So before you send your email out to alumni in your area, you'll want to first send it as a test. To do so, we just click Save at the top. And throughout this process, Marketing Cloud has been auto-saving, but I like to click on Save just in case. From here, you would click on Next. And this is where you'll be able to send a test to yourself. So to do so, you're going to want to go to this icon here with the envelope and the test tube in front of it. And if you hover, it'll say Test Send. And you can send it to yourself, any of your co-chairs, but you want to be sure that the GoDesk is being sent a test of your email as well. And the reason why that's really important is because one of us will be looking over the email just to make sure everything looks okay. And if it all looks good to go, we'll send you a response saying, hey, your email looks great. Feel free to send it. So you just want to be sure that this email address is added on to the recipients when you are sending a test so that we can look it over and make sure everything looks good to go. The next part of sending this test is selecting the correct sender profile. And again, that is comprised of the from name, from email, reply name, and reply email. So you're going to want to make sure that your club is selected. So in this case, it will just be club_Olympia, and your club will be club_ your club name. So here we have club_Olympia training. And it even gives you a really neat preview. So you'll see that it'll be coming from the Georgetown Club of Olympia. And that is how you select your sender profile. Finally, if you look down here, you'll see the subject prefix. And that's basically where you can indicate that this is just a test. So in this example right now, it says draft, but you can write whatever you want. So we can do test 1, for example. And the subject prefix will appear before the subject line when your email is sent as a test. And that's just a good indicator to remind yourself that this is not the final email. And once everything looks good to go here, you can also preview how the email will look in its final form, which means you can test the links out, which you always want to do to make sure they're working. So you can test this hyperlink that we did, which leads to the alumni page. Great. As well as the button, which also leads to the alumni page. Awesome, good to go. And once everything looks good, you are sending it to yourself, the GoDesk. You have the correct sender profile, and you added your prefix. Just click on Send Test at the bottom, and it'll just tell you how many people will be receiving this test. So in this case, I'm sending it to myself and to the GoDesk as well. So it's just 2 people. And you want to click Confirm and Send. And it'll take a second. But once it's sent, you'll see this green bar appear at the top, and it will say Test Send Successfully Sent. And you'll just give it a few minutes, and soon it should be hitting your inbox. So after giving it a few minutes, you can check your inbox. Let's go here, and there it is. So here it says Test 1. That's how you know it's a test. Click it. It'll say Georgetown Club of Olympia, which is what you want to be sure it says from your club. And you can look over your email. And that's how you send a test.